Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Shinta Dhanuwardoyo. I'm CEO and founder of bubu.com, but nowadays I'm known as an angel investor and mentor to tech startups. Okay, so today I'll be talking about fostering the mobile app economy in Indonesia. And maybe a little bit background about me. Actually, I've been in the tech world for 20 years. My first startup was in 1996. Yeah. Let me try. Hello? Yep, okay, all right. Okay, my first startup was, sorry, all right. My first startup was bubu.com. I started in 96. We started as a web development company, now turned into a digital agency. And actually from then on, I've built more than 10 companies and closed more than 7 companies. So not everyone survived. But what I can say is I've seen how the technology growth in Indonesia, how the internet growth in Indonesia. And it's been a very exponential. You want me to use this? I'll take that. All right. I'll just use this, sorry. Yeah, but basically, I started before even there's Google or Facebook. And I've seen how the infrastructure growth, the internet growth, and definitely I remember during that time the clients don't even know what internet is. But now we surpass the fact that our mobile user is more than our population, that's a great one. And applauding the growth of internet. We want to see that Indonesia is not going to become just market, because we're one of the ASEAN fastest growing market. But we want to become the player, not just the market. And now I believe that where there's mobile technology can actually play significant role to push the digital economy of the country. So as we can see, there's smartphones and very cheap data prices, and that help pushes our digital economy to the next level. Let me just go through really quickly on our
this March. We are active in 4 countries.
Our digital landscape, which I'm sure everybody already looked at and talked about today. But basically, we're a very young population, and what's important is internet penetration has been, it went to more than 50%. We're at 52%.
Mainly because of 3 points. We were looking
Okay, this.
for scale, ease of use, and flexibility.
And so the mobile penetration itself is 125%.
Only working with 1 person on our side.
So why the app economy matters for Indonesia?
Was important for us.
I think, as you can see, the mobile app employment in the country also is created by the mobile itself. For instance, we talk about Gojek. Gojek claimed that they have more than 200,000 drivers. So, that means it's creating jobs, just from one app. And company like Bukalapak, Tokopedia, they've created and pushed SME to the next level. So, for instance, Bukalapak, I think, claims about 1.3 million SMEs inside their platform. And as we can see, mobile penetration has fueled e-commerce, because we're targeting about $130 billion in 2020. And the potential of mobile technology empowered the economy also on the grassroots level, because I think it's really important to think about grassroots. Since, as you can see here, SME makes up 99% of Indonesian businesses and contributes to 97% of the employment. And according to Deloitte, empowering SME with technology will increase Indonesia's growth to 7% by 2019. We're at 5% right now, and we're hoping the 2% comes from the digital economy, empowering the SME using technology. And we believe that online SMEs are 17 times more likely to innovate and have 1.5% chance of expanding job market. And we have fintech, like mobile finance, encourages creation of new SMEs, eases process of doing business and improve livelihood, like all the mobile payment that we have right now. Okay, so I've talked about grassroots earlier. Actually, I'm part of an organization called the Association of Traditional Market Merchants of Indonesia, or APSI. And what I believe is, through this organization, I met a startup called Groceria. Groceria is a mobile commerce app. It facilitates shopping to the traditional market because, a lot of people don't really like going to the traditional markets because it's probably a bit hassle because sometimes it's dirty. But going to traditional market, you get better price, better produce. So this app is helping you to actually shop traditional market items, but without going to the traditional market because they will buy it for you and deliver it to you. And what makes this different for the merchants itself, the traditional merchants? For instance, we have here Bu Irma, using Groceria. What happened to her is she received more orders. And because she knows when the order comes in, like for instance, today she'll receive orders for carrots or spinach, then she will know how much to buy actually, and it's mitigate waste of the unsold produce. So that way it's like less waste, and she knows exactly what needs to be bought. Another interesting app that empowering the farmers is actually it's called iGrow. So it's empowering underemployed farmers in Indonesia. This marketplace helps underemployed farmers, underutilized lands, and investors to produce high-quality organic food. And with this iGrow, it allows people to buy seed of crops and share profit with farmers during the harvesting time. And according to this app, they have put 2,200 farmers to work and 1,197 hectares of land to use. So, which is, I think, it's quite a good way to help farmers and use lands at its full capacity. I would like to also introduce to you a startup that I've been mentoring for almost 3 years now, and it's called Dreadout. It's not a mobile app, but they've been doing a lot of mobile games as well. So it's a gaming company, a 3D gaming company. It's based in Bandung, and they happened to win the Bubu Awards in 2013 as the startup category. And this company is actually an example of a world-class company using the local content in Indonesia. So their game are very, very local. As you know, this is actually Dreadout is a horror 3D PC game.
Active in 4 countries.
So in Indonesia, we have a lot of ghosts. Unlike in the US, you will see only Dracula, Frankenstein. In Indonesia, we see different type of ghosts. There's kuntilanak, tuyul, and a lot of this ghost is actually used as the character of this game. And from there, they've created new ways of creating contents, local contents, and delivering it through games. And a lot of the gamers from around the world is actually playing this game. Have you heard of PewDiePie?
There's not one ready-made
Have anyone heard of PewDiePie here?
Trust dynamic yield to help.
Okay, so yeah, PewDiePie has about 46 million followers in YouTube, and if PewDiePie plays your game, means like your game has become world class. So what happened here is Dreadout has been played by different famous gamers around the world. I will just show you the game so everyone can enjoy their coffee while looking at this video. So can we play the video, please? I think we need the sound.
See a horror game.
My God, game horror buatan Indonesia.
So here I am playing the game.
Let's go check this game out.
Let's do it. Here we go.
That's kind of spooky.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit! do this to me? What was that?
อย่าไอ้พ่อมึงสิ
What a useless phone.
Okay, Tenkumyo.
I didn't think that this was gonna be like this at all. Okay. Who's there?
Oh my god.
Dewa muda? Usa para mi muda? Usa para mi muda?
I am afraid to turn around right now.
So that's Speedy Pie in yellow shirt. So it's the gamer from Sweden.
Espíritu chino, viene hacia mí. Viene hacia mí, espíritu chino.
เฮ้ยเชี่ยเอ้ย
Yeah, you all need to shut up. I hear someone crying. I hear someone laughing.
So graphically, this game is actually very impressive.
This is a Unity game, another game made in the Unity engine. I'm really impressed.
But that looked incredible. It was very, very, very well done.
That was fun. I enjoyed that.
This is truly a horror experience, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it means to make a game that is actually scary as hell.
It's got a lot of very nice models. They're very detailed and they look really human.
That was really good. The atmosphere was great, the music and sound was great, it looked great, and it was scary.
The art direction is equally strong, giving a real cultural flair to the setting.
The art style is fantastic. Visually, it's gorgeous. I love the monster design so much. The monster designs just are fantastic.
Dreadout made me cringe the entire way, and I was truly scared to play this game. The ode to the source material it emulates, as well as the new ideas it brings, are sure to make this game a hit.
I think we can
Satisfying
just
combat,
turn off the
great
video.
atmosphere, and engaging level design make
Alright.
this one demo unique.
Next slide.
I'm different.
All right, I just want to show this that this is a very local content that can be sold and sold and played by world-class gamers. So basically, this is made in Bandung, and now we know that we do have world-class game producers in Indonesia and also other startups in Indonesia. So give a round of applause to the Dreadout team. Okay, next slide. Okay, so, but I think there's a lot of challenges that we're facing in terms of the startup ecosystem in Indonesia. One of it is addressing to the lack of world-class programmers and developers to be used in different companies, tech companies in Indonesia. And one of the reasons that we need more developer school in this country, and I think so happen, Apple will be opening one of their iOS developer research center here soon. So hopefully that can also help to solve this challenge of having lack of developers, high-skilled developers in the country. And of course, other challenges such as funding, mentorship, and networking for mobile startups. And so that's because I've been in this industry for 20 years, so I started different initiatives that can help the startups in Indonesia, to solve all these different challenges that we have. One of it is I've been doing the ID Byte event itself. It's a tech conference. I do it every 2 years, and we'll have one this year. And we usually invite renowned digital professionals from different tech companies around the world. And we'll have our Boo Boo Awards. So we even have the startup category and the mobile app category as well. And one of the thing that being an entrepreneur, what's needed is actually networking. So since 2 years ago, I started a nonprofit organization based in Silicon Valley. It's called Silicon Valley Asia Technology Alliance. What I do is every year I do a boot camp. I bring startups from Indonesia. We had 2 boot camps so far. And last year we brought in about 10 startups from Indonesia. And what we do is we have 1 week in Silicon Valley, and that 1 week I opened my network. So we met with the vice president of Facebook. We met with head of developers in Apple. We met with different tech startup in Silicon Valley, and also with some of the venture capital there, and hoping what I do in this nonprofit is to actually help create stronger networking for the startups in Indonesia. So these are some of the pictures we visited. So I even did a panel in Facebook office in Silicon Valley. We did a Southeast Asia startup panel. All right. This is one of my last initiatives that I just started. It's called Angel EQ Network, so it's an angel investor network. There's 15 of us in this angel investor network. The idea is actually not only to help the startup, but actually I'm trying to educate my high net worth friends to start investing on tech startup. So half of the angels have done investment on tech startup, the other half has not done investment on tech startup. So I'm hoping that having this two combination, more investors would want to help invest on tech startup. So in this network, I have people like Tony Fernandez, CEO of AirAsia, Eric Thohir, the CEO of Inter Milan. There's Sandiaga Uno, who's running for vice governorship right now. So this is also one way to help foster and help fund tech startup in Indonesia. So I guess that's all from me. The time is up. So thank you so much for listening, and enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
Thank you, Ms. Shinta. I would like to present Vivek to hand over the little gift for you. Thank you for your time and for sharing your expertise. And thank you for fostering mobile startups in Indonesia, helping all the startups grow even further, even bigger, and even better in Indonesia. Thank you so much, Shinta. Big round of applause, Shinta.